Hey, this is Paul from Guitar World, and what I have here is the complete collection of a brand new line of guitars from Epiphone known as the Prophecy series. Now, the way I've divided up these guitars is I have traditional headstocks to my right and pointy headstocks to my left. Now, the Prophecy series comes in 4 distinct body shapes, 2 guitars per body shape, each with its own distinct features. Let's take a look at each one so you know how this line works. The Prophecy series, as I said before, come in 4 distinct body shapes. As you all know and recognize, over here we have the SG body shape, we have the Les Paul body shape, and here's a design we haven't seen in a while. This is the Futura body shape, which is kind of an offset Explorer body shape. And it's a real comfortable place sitting down because the way the angle comes in on the back end over here, you can really get around on this. The other body shape is the EM2. As you can see over here. Now, the way to identify each of these guitars and through their body shape, of course, is by their 3 designations, the EX, the GX, and the FX. Now, each of those means something. If it's an EX guitar, it means it comes with either EMG pickups or Epi active pickups, which are active design pickups, which are powered by a 9-volt battery. And of course, everyone knows EMG pickups. Or the ones with EMG come with EMG 81s and 85s. Now, the GX designation means that the guitars come with Gibson USA pickups, which are Gibson dirty finger pickups. And last but not least, the FX designation means that the guitar comes equipped with a Floyd Rose. And of course, some of the features bleed into one another. We'll start over here. The SG, all the SG and the Les Paul shapes over here, they come with ebony fingerboards, blade inlays, bound headstocks and bodies, except for the SG. All of them have quilted maple tops. Over here, you can see these are the GX version of these Epiphones because they come with Gibson dirty finger pickups. And moving over to here, to the Les Paul and SG shape over here, we have the EMG pickups. Each of these guitars has a single volume, single tone with push-pull capability. Moving over to the pointy headstock side of things, we have the Futura and the EM2. Now, these are different because their designations fall under EX and FX. FX meaning that the FX series has Floyd Rose. So you can see over here, the EM2 has a Floyd and this Futura has a Floyd. The thing that separates them, of course, is the Futura has EMG pickups, whereas the EM2 has Epi active pickups, which is Epiphone's own design of active pickups, which run on a 9-volt battery, as well as the EMGs. Now, the guitars over here are the Futura. They have mahogany bodies and mahogany necks, but rosewood fingerboards. Whereas the EM2s over here have poplar bodies and a hard rock maple neck with a rosewood fingerboard. Now, as I said before, these are the FX versions, but these are the EX versions, meaning, of course, this has the EMGs on the stop tail, and this has Epi active pickups on the EM2, and it also has a string-through body design. One final thing I should mention, too, is that on the SG and Les Paul and the EM2, we also have the ability to have a push-pull knob on the volume knob. So I can yank that out and get a single coil type of sound on these guitars as well. Let's begin by hearing the Futura EX, which I have in my hands here, on a clean setting, and I'll just make my way through the pickups. Here we go. Now let's hear the Futura with a little gain pumped on top of it. Finally, let's hear the Futura on a solo setting. Let's move over to now the EM2 guitar, and this one, of course, is an FX guitar because it comes with the Floyd Rose. And the great thing about this guitar is it's really easy to get around on, and you can see it has a bolt-on neck. Okay. Also, as I said before, it has a push-pull on the volume, so you can really tap into getting some single coil tones. So let's hear it on a clean setting with the humbucker mode, and then I'll tap into the single coil. Here we go. Now let's hear the EM2 on a rock setting. Here we go. Finally, let's hear the EM2 FX on a solo setting. Now let's move over to a very familiar body shape. This is the Les Paul GX, and of course it's designated by the GX because of the dirty finger pickups from Gibson USA. And there's a good reason why they're called dirty fingers, because they got a little bit of hair on them. So let's hear it on a clean sound, and you'll hear it's got a little bit of breakup to it. Here we go. Let's mix it up on this GX Les Paul. Let's go from a solo to rock setting on this and hear what it sounds like. Here we go. Finally, let's hear the SG-EX, which of course means it has the EMG pickups on this. And it's a great guitar. The neck goes on forever, so you can really get up all the way on these 24 frets. Let's take a listen on a clean setting. Now let's hear the SG-EX on a solo and rock setting. Here we go. Epiphone's brand new Prophecy series of guitars offer all the eye-catching and traditional designs and innovative features that speak to the modern guitar player. Check it out.